It should be fixed. If not now, then a few minutes from now. I can't touch the phone because yeah, the warranty restriction coming off. Let us know if it's any better. But yeah, it was fun. We had like food.
Yeah.
And walked around and saw the different stores and shit.
You know, one thing I appreciate about Trinidad, the amount of things.
Yes.
And things, not to say things are not, there aren't expensive things, but there are a decent amount of inexpensive things too. Like, we got a corn dog and a hot dog or whatever the fuck it's called, Korean donut thing, for like $5 in total.
We're swapping next time.
Oh, you want to have that one?
I'm getting that one.
You want to get that one instead?
That shit was crap. That was.
I'm gonna tell you, so try it. I'm like,
we tried each other's shit. I was like, wait a minute, hold on now. Wait a minute.
I was like, yo, cause my corn dog was the mozzarella in the middle with the butter and then covered in potato bits. And then what I did is that I put condiments on it. I put the ketchup and the mayo and the mustard, right? And then when I tried it, the cheese was perfectly melted on the inside. It wasn't too hot where I was dying. And it just worked. And I'm like, and I tell me, said, I'm buy these two things for less than $5.
You tried Nutella for the first time today?
Yes, so her hot dog had Nutella and cream cheese in the middle. Right? So it was, yeah, because it was just there. First of all, I never even know what to buy such. I looked at it and I said, I don't know what I would eat. I'm not saying that I wouldn't try, but I'm not even sure. Because I know.
I don't know what I would eat.
Now I wasn't sure. So I was like, I was just gonna get her a corn dog originally, but then I said, wait, this has Nutella. I'm like, oh, alright, so this is it then.
Yes.
This is not.
Mine changed right here.
But then, you know, now that you know what they. Now I know what the corn dog tastes like. I've used the potato one, right? So she remember that. Potato one is literally, it's crap.
It's kind of sad though, because I don't feel like I'm going to find out anywhere else when I go back. I'm gonna be a little bit sad.
There's a place that sells them, you know, not both place. It's like it's more of a house type of thing, but it's like in Kingston, and it's called Gumbo. They sell them, and they're similar.
Will it be
Just as good?
yes.
Potentially, it looks just as good.
And then the looks, man, and the taste. Will it be
It will probably have more seasonings potentially, but it does look. I've heard very good reviews about it. So I've been meaning to try it, and they have the potato one, and they have the sausage. But what they do is that they have sausage and cheese. Now this one didn't have sausage and cheese at the same time, but it's got that the one after has sausage and cheese.
You know, it don't need sausage. It really miss the sausage. I don't think it miss
Me personally, I want the extra protein thing, yo. But
Oh my.
but I was like, alright, well, you know what? I'll just have the potato and the cheese, the mozzarella, since I've never tried it, right? And I tried it, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I know usually people like put sugar and stuff on it, but you know, it already have a savory taste, so I wasn't really gonna do that. Thankfully, I'm glad they actually give you the option though, because they just have the condiments here. It's like, hey, if you want sugar or whatever, you can just put it.
I want to put pepper in mine, but never said
No. I don't know where now I'm going with that.
You never had a spicy
I don't
pepper?
know.
It's quite nice.
If you want, get your potato and cheese one and then put spice on it,
Sure.
sure.
I'm gonna wet that bitch up with some spice.
You can do that. But Nutella and cream cheese is sweet.
Are you sure it wouldn't taste good? I think it would.
No.
Because, you know why? I was pleasantly surprised by the tamarind and the pepper, and that is sweet and spicy and sour. I didn't think I would like that, but here I am liking that. That's where my head was at.
My answer to that is no. You will not desecrate.
What's your explanation?
You will not desecrate the Nutella
Damn.
with fucking pepper. How the fuck? No.
I can't have dreams. I don't want to evolve.
No.
Damn.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
That's a crime against humanity.
Mm-mm.
Absolute crime. Well,
That's shit right there, people. Can't have spicy Nutella.
No, that's like an abomination.
Sounds heaven. Watch it, man. Eventually, man.
It's not like an abomination.
The nigga, I was right.
No.
You don't know what you're missing.
I don't need to see
Oh boy. It was fun today. The whole mall have AC. That's the first time I'm experiencing that. Like, it's not like, oh, regular breeze and then you go inside the store and then AC in the store. No, the whole bitch have AC. Everywhere. Outside, side to side, inside the store, passages, shit. That was new to me.
Alright.
Hi, Robin. Tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Tuesday we'll be having the cosplay photo shoot. Neko will be going as Fem Tengen from Demon Slayer. And I will be going as Beach Nessa. Your mic does sound a bit kind of far. We'll turn off the speaker, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We are using the phone, so it's not like we're back at the house and I'm gonna simple a speaker. We're gonna see what we can do. That's nice. Good job.
I'm going to pull out the next one.
Bluetooth mode.
Announced to the world.
Okay. What y'all eating on Neko is eating.
Indian food.
Yeah.
I have some rice and butter chicken. This is from the food court in the mall, because the portion size is pretty big. So I had a quarter of it in the mall, and then the other quarter, and then I took the rest of it.
It was a decent serving. I'm still full.
And it was only $15, $15.
Mm.
So it actually was pretty decent in terms of cost wise. So that was one of my big concerns. I'm like, yeah, the US dollar is stronger here, but especially with how crazy the Canadian dollar was. I was like, boy, I want to make sure I'm gonna, I'm gonna see the currency and underestimate or overestimate,
Mm.
But it's not, it's, yeah, you know. Anytime we see a certain amount, we say, wait, I look funny before we make a purchase or anything like that. 'Cause I don't want to go overboard. Mm.
Sounds tasty. I made homemade baked chicken sandwiches. LOL, trying to eat healthy this week. I ate too much junk food from watching my nephew for 2 weeks. That would happen sometimes.
To be honest, considering our eating habits, when we typically go on the road back at home, I think this is the healthiest we've ever eaten. Again,
Road-wise?
road-wise. Road-wise, this is the healthiest we've eaten, and it's because the food options available. There are a decent amount of affordable food options to some extent. To an extent, in terms of like healthy things you can find. Because there's still the regular fast food and stuff, but yeah.
Mm. Oh shit, lobster. Come back to me. So yes, guys, if you're seeing the chat name, you'll see that it's called a cosplay preparation. Those in the chat, I see Weapon is in the chat. We're looking for supplies to help us finish the cosplay. Well, so Nicole finish our cosplay because I feel like that's a more accurate. Yeah, because she's helping me with mine, and she still needs supplies to finish up hers.
Yeah, we don't have craft store yet, unfortunately. Kind of cutting it close considering, but
So we're currently looking for help to finish both of our cosplays before the weekend. So any and all help is appreciated. The donation link is in the chat, and it's also pinned, and it's in the description. It will be right by your forehead. It's everywhere. Can't miss it. Thank you, everyone.
I'm gonna warm up the next set of nine.
This is.
I think I'm actually gonna finish the naan, my serving of naan.
It's good. I don't even give a shit about the garlic and all. That shit is just good.
Oh, let me show you what this looks like.
Hold on, my seeds. It's live. Is it live? Are we live? Yes, we are. Yes, they're seeing it. They're seeing it. First thought of my brain said the red bits that you're looking at right now. I thought it was hot Cheetos crumbs. First thing that came to mind, but it's actually pickled garlic. I'm assuming the same thing that made that very red chicken is the same thing that probably made that garlic red. What is that red chicken? It was so red. You know? Mm.
The seasoning is red.
That shit red as hell. So what is this for now?
So,
My God.
don't mind my slippers in the far corner. So what I need to do is when I originally wore Tengen, I had his slippers are black, but then they have white,
yeah, so what I did is originally is I painted these white, but what I realized is that that is not very cash money, right? So I brought some fabric scraps to then cut into strips to then glue here and cover these pink parts, but then also there's supposed to be an ankle strap as well. So basically to glue on an ankle strap. But basically I need to look at the reference and double check exactly where the straps go. But yeah, definitely white to cover here and then white to go around here. That's essentially what I plan to do with that. And then I need to glue the headband for Tengen, like the gems fell off because they're really heavy. So I don't think I collected back every single gem that I had previously, but I have most of them, so I can at least put it back in a way that looks good for tomorrow. It just won't be perfect. I would like it to be perfect, but I'm gonna have to.
We live and we learn.
We live on here, you know. I already have the red contacts put down for Tengen, so that's alright. But yeah, I left it the whole time. That's just gonna be burning.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
It's only 30 seconds, so it shouldn't be crazy, but
In regards to cosplay prep and all, I am literally, as Bazoe said, I'm here for emotional support. Because this is not my department of blow, and I am not doing nothing to ruin anything. That's just not happening. So I will cheer Nico on. Yeah.
she gonna cheer me out.
Go Nico.
You know, I gotta wait till my done eat.
Mm.
I gotta wait till, yeah, I gotta eat, you know, I'm gonna take my time, you know. Well, I'm not gonna go strong first, but I gotta eat first, and then I gotta get my
The mic, are you guys? We can't really do much about the audio situation. The best we did was try to hook up the thing, the mic to this other mic, so you'll at least be able to hear us a little bit better. A little bit, kind of. How is Trini so far? How are the people? The people are cool.
People are chill.
People are chill. I would have, honestly, because being on Twitter for so long and going through so much online island wise, I thought nah, bro, that shit just for Twitter jokes. People are actually really cool here. So like, don't follow Twitter. Actually, come here and experience it for yourself. They're cool people. And yes, this is where we're staying. We did a whole room tour or Airbnb tour. So the stream before this one was the tour. If you want to see everything, go to the beginning part of that stream.
Yeah.
You can hear better? Alright, so I'll need to pull the shit closer. Alright, cool, bet. Yay.
I'm kind of eating kind of like an animal right now, but
She's
don't mind me.
burning the roof of her tongue in the name
Don't
of
worry about it.
food. In the name of food. Yeah.
And people are give the proper proportion of food.
Mhm.
I like when people heavy with them hands when they are share out food.
And it's not just with rice, with chicken too.
Rice, chicken,
Gravy.
and then we get a one set of hand, and them say, oh, y'all are sharing it, or y'all should get two sets of hand. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, they're upselling me, but you know, it's fine. But then when you say the amount and I think you it, and the price, I'm like, you know,
It ain't so bad.
it ain't so bad.
We take those. We take those.
Mm,
Neko, please take tear off piece and eat.
no,
Don't go.
I refuse.
You're gonna take this animalistic behavior and love it. Yeah.
The reason I actually had a legitimate reason for not doing it like this, even though you're supposed to do it like this. It was hot, and when I was in the mall and eating it the first time when it was just off of the pan, I burned my finger 2 times well. So I was like, I'm now traumatized,
Mm.
right? So it's better meat it like animal.
At least y'all should be used to this by now. Like we've been doing this for a while on the backside. Get with it, man. Sharing is caring, Neko. LOL, JK.
That was crazy.
Damn. Make her hold it like somebody got teeth it and run away.
Bueno.
It do be hot though. It do be hot.
Now got her cinnamon, by the way.
I did.
You want to show
I
them?
did.
You want to show them your cinnamon?
People are trying. Yes. What kind of to scare off of it? I'm just shoes off of it. But this is it.
Damn, that shit's delayed as hell.
Yeah. This is weird. And give people a more viewing time, I guess. Yes. Yes. Cookie and cream, cinnamon roll. The really hard is this, and the next one that was a little bit smaller, so I was like, nah, not that fat one right here. Give me the fat one.
She was kind enough. No, that's why I know that the service was A1 enough. She was, so there was a 4 in it, right? On the thing. And at first she was taking up the one closest to her. And this is the one here. And then there was a fat one right. So she said, and now I'm gonna forget the fat one, and she actually stopped and changed to the fat one. I'm just like, that's a real G. That's a real G.
If I had tip money, she'd get all of it right there. Right there. What you think? Girl, no. Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't even give a next word for tip.
No. I thought you said something else.
What is it you said?
TIT.
Tip. Yeah.
I was like, what?
Give her the whole tip. Yeah.
What else? There are lots of nice things.
What? Go there with almost no money here. Because if you go there and have money, everything you see will start talking to you.
And this is why we were mostly window shopping.
Yeah.
Because literally, we walk around and look through the whole place and then we said, boy, it's not gonna work, you know. Yeah, we walk around mini store and we said, boy, this not gonna work, you know.
They had when them Kuromi stuff. They had the Powerpuff Girl plushies. They had so many cutesy wootsy stuff that you would. I didn't think I would be into that, but when there's so much of them, you just have to just wow. Your eye them start to dangle and dazzle in front. This is just wonderful. Shit. Would I go back? Of course. We need a solid budget to go back to that place. And there's also anime merch too. Like they had Pokemon photo cards. I saw what else? I saw some badges, some anime badges.
There was clothes. Yo, there's one thing I couldn't take my eye off of, and I'm sad that I wasn't able to get it. So there's a kiosk that has one time merch. They have ramen bowls with different different characters on them. They had a cup noodle, but it was a Hello Kitty cup noodle ramen bowl, right?
That was cute.
And they had a lavender kuromi, lavender and black. But the one specifically that I really like is a teal or like a baby blue with like pink on it with Hello Kitty. And I was like, I was like, no man, this is because I have a ramen bowl at home, and it's a cat one, but it's brown, right? And the cat feature of it broke. Like the feature that was prominently a cat thing, it was the cover of it and it broke. And I mean broke it. I'm still not knowing about it to this day. Right? So right now it's just the bowl alone with just like a little onigiri on the front and tiny cat ears. Still cute, don't get me wrong. Grateful. But
The lid.
ramen bowl with Hello Kitty. And it has a baby blue color and I'm like,
I completely understood. Yeah.
and I was gonna use my little money I look a personal money to try and get it, but it didn't happen. And I had to make sure I could get dinner. So I was like, okay, fine.
If y'all want to fund our fucker purchases as well, we'd be greatly appreciated of that because there's too much stuff
There's
there.
too much fucker. There's too much fucker to buy.
There's so
And
much.
too much.
And if we streamed being there, you would understand why we go there with a heavy heart and had to leave. You would understand it would tear our heart and had to walk away. There's too much stuff there. So imagine the convention itself, because these
Oh no,
people,
but I'm dead.
their merch game
Magalit
is
na.
on fleek,
And then it's not
bro.
like saying I'm knockoff merch, you know. Them have the authentic merch.
Legit shit.
Them have the legit. Them have the quality. For example, this necklace is from here. This Tengen necklace, although it's damaged, but this Tengen necklace is from here.
Don't make me find anything.
I know where the store is, by the way.
Alright,
The store that has this.
was it there or was it where was it?
I think it's Trinity. I know which one.
We need to go to Twin City. We need to stop by there.
Mind you, my idea is that my little first no money make that or if anything we could have maybe purchase at the convention, but my concern about purchasing at the convention, probably, right, potentially purchasing at the convention, right, is you know when you're there at convention sometimes they hike up the price.
Convention first.
Right. So sometimes it depends. Right? So I don't know. Let me see. I know what the place is. Rebel Yell is the name of the place.
Not the Pop-Up Girl plushies. I would have lost it if I saw those. Oh, you would have lost it.
No.
You would have fraught up. You have to scrape your out.
Yeah, who said that?
Repping millions.
Ripping.
You would have died.
You would have dead. Because I was dead. At the front, like where the cashier is, right beside the cashier, Pop-Up Girl's face, like faces, plushies, like big stuff. Big stuff. And then the small ones, and then the actual plushies, and then
you would have died, bro. You would not be with us anymore.
More than dead. No. Like I saw it and I'm like,
with a heavy heart.
I had to hold it, bro. I had to hold it. I was like, no, this don't make sense.
They're practically taking the money out of your wallet.
It's like literally, it's like the money they want to lift out of my wallet and fly away. Non-existent money took. I don't know what the fuck more again.
Just appear and leave at the same time. You wonder how that happened?
Rebel Yell is at Twin City, so you'll be able to. That's the name of the place, Rebel Yell. Essentially the hot topic of Trinidad. Equivalent.
Because I'm still on the fence of purchasing stuff. I want to see what everybody has. I don't want to jump anything and next thing when we actually need money, we get knocked because of bad.
Fucker.
Yeah.
That's why we kind of try with it and try not to buy fuckers.
We held our hearts and walked away. I'm so jelly. What you need to do, I don't know if y'all heard me earlier, but my want to visit the States is 99% gone. The last percentage dropped today when I went to that mall. Like, you don't need to go anywhere over there. You just need to find your ass in Eastgate Mall. That's enough. That's literally enough. You don't need to go nowhere else. If you want to experience that, find your ass in East City Mall. Eastgate Mall. Don't die for them.
I don't want to talk about wait, I was from the previous.
You have no idea the stuff.
Y'all have no.
Because we are talking about it and you guys don't see it, you don't understand the levels. You need to see it for yourself. I have videos recorded, obviously.
No way, we have videos.
But
I mean, like
you need
eating
to
the food
see
as
it.
well. No man, you see it. But no, the temptation.
It's real.
In fact, for anybody who walk home and Trinidad, don't come here without money.
You will cry.
In fact, come here with plenty money.
Come with your fucking money and then handle your needs. Handle your needs.
Make sure your needs are budgeted away from your fuckery money.
Yeah, far away.
Because you're going to plenty fuckery you're going to want.
Yes.
Also, you need a food budget separate from your needs. I like how, look, I know food is a need, but hear me out, right?
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
There's food and then there's
Every little food, you know, every TikTok food trend, in there.
my For You page. It was in that mall today. Boba tea, corn dogs, different chickens, Chinese, Indian, hummus. There's like there's shit I didn't even know fucking existed.
And apparently there's a cat cafe that came across my feed, and I should have never told Nile because now she wants to go.
This is why the Valkyries need to work hard. So we can not only deal with the needs and take care of other people, but buy the fuckery that we want to. We have worked enough. We earned the fuckery. Okay? Shit. I really hope you have a blast out there. We are. Nice place. People is
We are
cool.
being responsible adults. Only because they have to.
Unfortunately. Still lit though. Still lit.
It is very lit, but you know, it's not going to be responsible.
I'm happy that I have my cinnamon roll in the fridge. Rasta! My going and blast from the past.
Oh.
Do y'all remember this? The Jamaicans, I don't know if it's in America, I don't know. But especially the Jamaicans in the chat. Let me see. Let me wait until the feed catch up. You need to adjust. Okay, do y'all remember this? Let me see if I can. Remember the cheesecake with the swirly wormy on top? That. Yeah, maybe know it. The stuff that we could have swore stopped making, like them teeth and this is it. No, it's thriving. It's here. Apparently, kids have a whole fucking empire down here. They make breads, they make cakes, they have this. I saw different type of brownie. I saw different pastries that is not in Jamaica. We need to talk to kids. We need to PhD one away until we know what you're like. Don't they do? It's really already there. Shit's flipping, bitch. But yeah, nice.
But what I did for so. Oh shit. Can you bring the water closer? Don't lean it like that. How to pour water? 101.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lovely. But yeah, kiss is hiding us out. Kiss is them not being transparent with us, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Having a little trouble there with that bottle of water lid. If the lid was open, you could have talked to me too, Adia man.
We're not even gonna begin on that. Alright, let me get you sing.
No, cosplay prep time. Yay! Arts and crafts season.
Alright, so I'm going to double check what I have here and what I don't have here. So I say I'm doing Tengen, or I'm doing Tengen. This is the top. I have a black bra that I'm gonna just wear here instead of doing the pasties that I did for the meow cover. I'll wear that. Right. And I have the bracelets and the cuffs. Right. And then I have the belt. Right. Thank you, Shein, for having the exact same fucking belt. So that was very much like random that I found the exact belt on Shein. This is what needs to fix. No, although this is why.
You see, it can't be that way.
That's fine, it's just peeling. I'll just have the hair over it, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
This is a headband. But what needs to fix is that you see these trays? These are supposed to have beads on them.
Mirror.
So I need to put the beads back. Or however many I have. I don't think I have enough to hold it, to pull it. Because they're glass beads, and what happens is that they're heavy. Yeah? They're heavy, and because they're so heavy, the hot glue that held it, it eventually broke down and just went, pew. So I don't know if I collected all of them, because what I did is that I put the green and then I put a clear below it and then I put the green again. But I think I found back all the greens, or 95% of the greens, but I didn't find back all the clears. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is just do the green alone, just to balance it this time. It's just to get good photos. It honestly does not have to be absolutely perfect, because I don't even have the blades. But what I'm really gonna be doing is mostly posing in badass ways. So like maybe like in like a side split type of thing, or like in a stretching pose, or in like a maybe I pose up on a tree and I just look all ninja like. But yeah, I mean just do that because me not fucking sword. Right? So and these are the feet like warmer thingies.
Hi, Kisa.
Hi. And this is a wig, which it has a little bit of a makeup stain, but I will probably just give it a rinse. It's on the bangs. I think it's kind of stained a little bit. Stained a little bit.
Easy. Back is fast. Drive there. Man, just for a red light district.
Just. I forgot the context of the show for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, man, the man just come from a 5 p.m. life on a back road and the
Road and back.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, to be honest, most of the stains like it's just a little bit. It's not crazy because usually it'd be like foundation stains when but yeah. So
blood scars.
so that's the way. For tomorrow. So at least that is there. That is intact. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. What the current modus operandi is hot gluing this back onto this. That's the current mode of operation. Is this? I think these are more beads. Because some of them were like all over the place. Yes, there's more of these. So I tried to find back as much of them as possible, although they ended up in all sorts of different places. And I guess since we're using a smaller thing, I guess we can use a small one. Because I brought the 2 different size glue guns. But I'm gonna use this one. I think this is a high temperature. Potentially. Oh no, both of these are low temperature.
Where's the extension cord? There's no extension. Took it from.
We're probably gonna have to switch these. Yeah. So I brought some stuff so I don't necessarily have to buy. Because that was my thing. I was like, my budget isn't too crazy. So I don't want to get stuck having to buy everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go over here to do this because I need the power, essentially. I don't know where this thing. I know I'm on the stream. Okay, I'm taking notes because I'm going to try to cosplay myself this year at a Comic Con. Oh, wait, let me pause that. At a Comic Con, I said, oh, cute, cute, cute. What's this? So, I'm going to I have to, I don't know what I did. Anyways, so I'm going to have to heat this up first to melt the glue so that I can glue it back into place. And just so that it doesn't mess up the counter, I'm just gonna put down something on the counter to catch the glue as it melts. Because when it's gonna go like this when it's gonna melt. So this is not very cash money of me to do while it's heating up. Jesus. For some reason I have a lot of fibers around the end of this. So I'm just gonna leave that to heat up for a bit. You got what? Oh, you're opening up your mangoes? Okay. So yeah, these are the glass beads. Let me put this somewhere that it won't. I think they're glass. Yeah, she got mangoes. Oh my god. I'm gonna see how many of these I have to see how best to put these back on, because I'm gonna put them back on essentially the same way I did originally. So, but which is not the best idea, but I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. No, I just don't want to lose these beads, because this is not like I didn't buy these beads in a store, you know. I had an old necklace that happened to look similar to what he had. It's different, but it looks nice. So I just pulled apart the necklace and then used it for this, right? But let me see here. I'm gonna look back at one of the photos of Tengen that I have to see if I have all of them or if I have most of them or not, because that was one of my biggest things. I didn't want it to. I'm concerned about how it's going to look in that regard. But let me see if I can find back a picture. Oh, okay. So yeah, I found back this picture. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 glass beads. It's supposed to be 12. Okay, that's more than 12. Why do I have more than 12? Now I'm confused. Okay. So I have extra for some reason, which is a good thing, right? That's a good thing, but it's just the clear beads now that I need to double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically, I would have had 14 beads. 3, 7. Okay, that's what I'm missing then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I don't have all of the clear beads, which is fine, I guess. I can still do it without the clear beads, without all of the clear beads, that is. So I could do, because if we're gonna balance out the beads on each side, right? Because technically Tengen's thing is actually, I think, off. It's like it's not exactly the same number. But if I do, let's do the same 6 on each side, right? Then I just need to balance out how I'm gonna do the beads. I don't need to put all of the beads back where they were necessarily. So put these in between. So some in between there, and some in between here. So okay, so instead of doing, I actually found back majority of the beads, funny enough. I'm only missing 2 beads from what I'm seeing here. So instead of doing clear bead at the top, and then the big one and the small and the clear and the small, you know, I'm gonna do big, then small, then big, then small, and big, then small, and end with small. instead of ending with big. Or instead of having the two smalls on both sides, I'm gonna kind of do it like that, essentially. Yeah, I think they're glass, or at least they're heavy. So I assume they're glass, like that. That's what it looks like. Cause his beads are not. I can't find his beads. I don't know. You know, anime logic doesn't always make sense, right? So sometimes you have to leave things up to interpretation and just hope for the best. This is one of those times. Which reminds me, I need to do my nails. Yes, I do. I need to do my nails when I'm done. When I'm done with this, and when I map out Niall's thing to put on her costume, I need to paint my nails red and neon green. Very roughly though, because I never bring no nail clip, no nail file. I never buy no nail polish remover. I forgot about bringing that. So I just have to put it on and pray. Nice. Well, the fun part about nail polish is that even if you don't have nail polish remover to clean it up on the skin, you can actually, once it's dry, peel it. You can peel off nail polish off of the skin without using nail polish remover. So what I'll need to do after tomorrow is stop at the pharmacy and get some nail polish remover before the convention. Yeah, I have to get a small bottle of nail polish remover. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I pray, and what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to let it sit and dry before, before hanging it, before hanging it from the headband. I have to let it sit and dry and actually have the glue set properly because the beads are extremely heavy. Like even when I was wearing it, I could feel it on my face. It was heavy, and so that's why they slid off the first time, right? So I have to actually. I think the best thing for me to do is actually, instead of gluing the bottom alone, is to glue each and every single bead. Because I wanted the kind of the effect that it was like the beads could move and whatever, but I'm realizing that not not practical because they're heavy. If they weren't heavy, then fine, but they're heavy. So yeah, that's not gonna work. So in this case, let me see here. So this is one string. What I need to do, apart from reinforcing this right here, is that I have to do bead, shit, where the fuck is the end of this? Bead, clear, then bead, and clear, and bead again, and this. I think it goes up to the end, potentially. Oh gosh. Where's the end of this? Okay. This, and then this, and then this. So you see there's a little bit of a gap here because it's used to have like another clear bead up here so that it would make it all the way down. So this is how it would work. Right? But if you felt how it feels on my fingers right now, you'd understand that this bitch is heavy. So what I'll have to do is I'm gonna have to glue each one into place. Instead of having it spinning like this, I have to glue each individual bead into its proper place. Otherwise, it's going to fall, like the first time. But then, oh my god. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue all of the beads. I'm gonna glue everything into its place because I think that's the only thing that's gonna make sure it doesn't move. Kind of sad though, because I wanted it to have that loose effect.
But you don't have enough?
No, it's too heavy.
Oh, shit.
If I glue it in only 2 spots, it's gonna fall because the one set of glue is not strong enough to hold it. You know. So I'm just gonna reinforce the top of it first with the glue here.
Bro.
I'm gonna try not to get it on my fucking shit.
These glasses are nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
I love mango, bro.
Mango is.
There's a mango tree outside.
I will fully make you say. She made you say. Wow. Is that one leg from outside? I need one of these. I actually need one of those. Because the ones that you had before, not to say they weren't good, but there was a certain type of mango I like. Can't remember the name, but yes.
It tastes like Julie mango.
Yeah. Let me double check something here. Ink. Yeah, if I glue this green one to the top, then it should be fine. But I have to, oh god. I don't know why I'm hesitating, because you know it's one of those things you don't want to make a mistake on, and you're just like, Alright, let me just do it. You know what? One of the things with me on cosplay that I procrastinate way too much, and then it ends up, coming down to the wire. So I'm gonna just, sometimes with this stuff, you kind of just have to pray. Just have to do something, and just pray. Right? I don't.
This is a Bombay and it felt really me.
Okay.
All you need to be doing is eat some mango. Mango is life, bro.
Yeah, Bombay mango. Let me see here. So I'm gonna just put some glue at the top, and then just like slide it into place. Whoa, there you go. Anyways, put the glue there, and slide it into the spot. So I'm literally just gluing it into place as best as I can, because if I have it spinning, it's not going to stay. So I just have to glue it. Right? I don't know if this is wise, but I'm gonna just hope for the best. And I think because of how heavy these beads are, it will straighten out the string. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna put on another bead. I think once I get a rhythm, I'm fine. I just feel sad to glue these together because that's not what I originally wanted to do. I had a mango popsicle the other day. It was decent. Mango in every form possible is great. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm literally, it's a good thing that glue guns, the glue actually dries clear, and because the beads are already white, so it doesn't matter if the glue shows, I just have to make it like neat. So that's one part, that's one segment done there. And I need to do 6. So I just gotta like scroll it up and then like glue it and then leave it.
Remember that I'm pissed.
What? The mango finished already? That's crazy.
Yes, one color.
Oh, that one specifically.
This one. Thank you very much. That's when I would cry.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm using specifically the smaller glue gun because I don't want to put too much and then it's like all stringy, and I just want it to just give the look that I want. Like, I don't want to have to kill up myself about it. There's a lot of strings. No. This feel like it's going to hold, but
Fingers crossed.
it's going to hold, but I'm feeling.
They can't reinforce it when it finishes drying.
I can reinforce it. I'm just feeling divided because I wanted it to be loose, but now it's gonna be stiff.
So they're stiff and still, or loose and just out.
Fuck.
If only anime logic applied to real life.
God.
There's science and physics.
Alright, let me take a look at what at Tengen for a second to see if how loose is it, and is it typically loose in general, or let me look and see what it looks like, because I really would prefer if it kind of, you know. Okay, so it is loose. It is, but it's not like crazy loose. Okay, I think the best way of doing this is like gluing the big ones down, but then not gluing the small ones down, potentially. Potentially. Because I'm concerned about it not, you know?
But it won't dangle.
Yeah, I want it to dangle a little bit, you know? So I'm gonna loosen up the middle ones. The small ones I'm gonna loosen up a bit. But I'm gonna glue down the green ones, but loosen up the little ones so that the joints are not, yeah, that's a little better. It's a little better. As long as the joints are not like totally messed up.
You know which Hashira I like? Besides Rengoku, Rest His Soul,
Yeah.
the good one.
Of course you
He gets it. Like, oh, when I come with what you do. Him, he gets it. I think that would be me right there. He just like me for real.
It's like, oh, you know, some man on a skill in a sword combat. No worries.
That's nice.
I have something for you.
You gonna hold his hand.
Oh my god. He's like, it's okay. I got other talents.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
And the old demons as well. They won't know what hit them because you know. They don't know Bogon.
That's for Akon.
I get to show him what's good, right?
Oh gosh. I've read their end though, and I'm kind of sad.
Oh boy.
I'm not looking forward to see that. I think everybody at the mother already gets spoiled. I'm not gonna say much, but you should already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, honestly, I think 90% of people know what's gonna happen, and they're just it's like everyone just wants to see how it's interpreted, and we're all gonna cry again like it was the first time.
Pull up to the pyramid with extra wipes, tissues, and cry like bitches. Cause
Mhm.
I'm a favorite couple, man.
Man, oh my God, Maga ball. I am going to ball. That's not even boy.
And everybody would have been gorgeous.
It would have been the prettiest thing, truly.
Food, but I know.
Food, yo, yeah, the food would enough.
She said food.
Mm.
Yeah.
She have the right idea.
And we just won't get to see that.
Mhm.
I heard it's gonna be like 2 hours long.
I think it's a 3-part movie. This is part 1 of the arc. So I guess we'll get the first fights. I think the first 2 fights. I think we'll get.
One girl I know I let them fight. Cause no one from Mango can't end so. Yeah, it's like this. Hi Bob. Also hi Valkyries.
Hi. I glue stuffs. Okay, it will be loose enough. I just have to glue because of the weight. I just have to glue these individually. But these ones will be. I can turn these. Well, this one is kind of a lost cause, but the second one.
Yeah.
Well, I already glued it. Okay, and then we put the next one.
The intention was to stream last night. I want to say that.
Yeah, man, intention. And then we hook up the switch to the TV and put on Breath of the Wild, and it's like a time jump. It's like Breath of the Wild equates to time travel because you don't even do much in the game, and an hour or 2 pass already, and you're like, how the fuck? We never do nothing.
How is it already 4 a.m.? How we get there? The couch feel nice, the AC upload, the blanket right there.
I went to sleep when the sun came up.
Yeah, we told the sun hello, and that's when we started.
Oh my god.
I be watching your channels at work from Atlanta, Georgia. You see me like a GA.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
So that the intention was to stream.
Yeah, we really were. Well, we did. At least we got in a dance practice, though, guys. We did something productive yesterday. To be fair, we earned the rest, right? We had a 1 rest day. So, I mean, it is what it is on that particular front. But yeah, we did, take a little bit to be productive too. So we do have a performance on Saturday. So, we're just tidying up, and we already know the moves. It's just to make sure we're doing it similarly or the same way. And so far, based on yesterday's session, I think we're on that road. Yeah, we're on that road, and I'm happy about that because, may I say, man, if it's one thing, if I'm flying out of a country, there's a couple things that need to happen. If it's something important, right? Like, obviously we need to do the media, we need to do the regular work. That makes sense. But if me I got events, I want to do something of importance at the event. We can't just go somewhere and just exist. Every time I've gone to the convention, I compete in a cosplay contest. Did I have any business doing it on all 3 occasions?
Yeah.
Yes, but maybe I should have chose something that I could finish properly, right? On all those occasions, right? In this case, because we have a Jamaican representative competing, I'm like, all right. The convention has added new things like dance related things, and I'm like, well, here's an opportunity right here, So that's where it's at.
You have to push them back to yard, same time, first for anime competition.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the next thing. I literally had to shoot a promo here, guys. The work never ends. It actually doesn't. You think it ends, but then you realize.
It ends when your eye closes and go open.
That's morbid as fuck. That is morbid as fuck.
Is it wrong though?
Boy, I can't even say you're wrong, but boy, that morbid your fault.
No, it would suck if that happened and you meet someone else and you want to copy the same name. Like, what? It's, huh? No. Right, we didn't never end.
Yeah.
El Kimborough, hey, I'm here looking at Neko do her thing.
Hey.
E plus TVJA. Hi.
Hello.
So now, why are you playing so deep? It's fucking ice cream. Good night to you too. Good night. Let us start here. Good night. And second of all, it don't even ice cream, bro. It's freaking mangoes. I was eating mangoes, okay? The mango tree outside, and it was blessed enough to some mango drop on the floor, and that's all I needed to hear. So now we're here with some mangoes in the fridge.
It was fully harvest the tree.
Mm-hmm. We go escalate the tree some more tomorrow, so yeah.
It's fully make use of the natural resources. What do you mean?
Yeah. Mango, me, a mango tree outside, I need to out there every day. Come on. Mm-mm. Just come with the violence and go home and play. So this is not normal deep. This is not normal deep. This is not normal deep. It is violent. Because you said that was a nice way of you saying that you miss us, but you know where I'm come back. I'm not gonna read that between the lines. Yeah.
Wow.
It's so far back. Yeah.
I don't know if. Oh, well, if it's shorter, that's fine. I just realized because I can't fit another green one on this. Like, this is not enough string. So, what I'm gonna have to do is just put a blob of glue right here to just hold it. I mean, yeah, to be honest, this is not accurate anyway. Right now, we're just operating off of vibes. So, I'm just gonna have to make a huge blob of glue right here to just seal it.
Yeah, because headpiece is coming together. Yeah, man. It's dope. It's cooking and my toes are freezing.
Yeah, I was trying to put 6 beads, but based on the new method that I've used here, I can't do that. I'm gonna let this cool and then I'm gonna put a next layer on it. This is hot ass glue, by the way. This is liquid glue.
Remember the first time hot glue fell on me, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal. So I'm not getting burned in the kitchen. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. And then I started listen to let's just listen to what is this glue? The glue left with the skin. We just wash the skin.
This
Leave the chat.
This mark I have on my leg here. Hot glue fell there.
I could bear the heat, but the skin just.
Yeah, well.
That gone? That could have happened?
Yeah. Fully. And the thing is, this is a low temperature heat gun too. There's a high temperature heat gun different from a low temperature. So I'm basically making a bead, seal off the end. But I'm gonna need to put another layer so that when it falls down and it has the weight on it, like this is just to account for any potential weight issues. Hey, it kind of looks like a teardrop. So you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I wasn't planning on making it like that, but you know what? We're gonna keep it like that. So I'm gonna, cause it's gonna end up being like that.
I'm looking out for Neko, but is that piece of dry glue in the left corner of her head?
Is there? Probably just dandruff.
Damn.
It's probably just dandruff. I'm not gonna lie.
Make yourself a self-care. It's the week I've been weekend, and we're kind of behind on the self-care department, but we will catch up.
Otherwise, I do have gray hairs, so if you happen to spot any, I do have gray hairs. Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna not do 6 then, because this is, it's still dangly because I didn't like glue it apart from this one. Because I didn't glue all of them exactly, it's still dangly. But I had to, this has a weird gap though. But you know what, it's better to have the gap. So I'm just going to make this ending teardrop a little bit bigger to match, or to, I don't know, give a better aesthetic. And then that's it for one side of this that I'm going to wear tomorrow.
King Smiley says, hello, good night to you all, and how y'all doing?
We here, we making, or I'm making, Alice supporting.
Yay. That's my contribution.
Using the tip of this thing to kind of shape it.
Hey, Rashawn. Rashawn for time.
Hey, Rashawn. Oh gosh.
So
that's good. When
It's really funny that as the land will have to prepare for anime come. That's
Dog, I'm just dreading it, bro.
like you thought you could
Oh yes,
rest at
in
the
with
time.
regards to Anime Come, I bought contacts here, and one of them specifically for Anime Come tore. It was stuck together and defective in the package, and when I tried to separate it, it fucking tore.
Fun times.
So I wasted some money on that. I'm so annoyed. I'm still gonna look for a replacement, cause surprise cosplay guys, I'm gonna cosplay Storm on day one of Anime Confest, right? And yeah, as y'all know, when Storm is using her powers, her eyes are fully white. So to sell that look, I bought whiteout contacts. It's hard to see through them, but it looks good, right? And then it just turned out one side turned out to be defective. So I'm hoping I can put together to hopefully at the convention on the weekend find back another pair, cause that kind of sucks. Not even kinda, it sucks. Cause I'm gonna say, boy, I'm gonna spend how much I spent on it? 150 TT, which is call it 3,000 Jamaican or so, which is the typical cost for colored contacts, right? If I were to buy it at home, but I'm gonna spend my money and it's defective, so.
I still have contacts to find. Need a nice yellow one. I need some black for nails.
I think the first one nails you'll find at Starlight Pharmacy. So. Alright, guys, that's one side. And I think because I've glued every single one individually versus only gluing the end, I don't know why I did that the last time. That didn't make any sense. And now that I think about it, that never made any sense. Right? So I've glued each individual bead except for the small ones so that it can, and then and then I made a glue bead at the end to seal it off. That's actually pretty nice. Look at the end. So, I'm doing the next side now.
How much time do you have? How much time are you doing?
I just need to do this side and that's it. So, that's it. And I may reinforce. I'm doing it the first time, which is reinforce here first. Just put a little bit here. Alright. So make sure that it can stay. Yes, we're gonna look flashy.
What?
No, I'm good, but I forgot to look for ear cuffs. Anyways, I have some, those gold hair clips. I have a few of those. I could just put this up there.
Yeah,
do you have any of those?
There.
To be fair, I brought a gold, it's not thick though, it's just like a thin one. This fucking today. I have a gold, a little tiny loop instead of the thick loop.
That's fine.
Anyways, I have other piercings. Fuck it. I have other piercings. Guys, I felt a wave of nostalgia when we were got to the mall because I was like, damn. In the mall right across from the one we were at, I got this piercing. Trin City. I got this piercing in that mall. So I'm like, interesting. The lore or my lore is coming back to my brain. Sorry, it's frightening me because it's so loud. That sound fragile. That's why I say I think these are glass beads. That's why when it first dropped, my heart nearly dropped because it said, shit, what if they shut up? Okay, so big bead. Or, you know what? Big bead. Yeah, let me take it from that. Okay, so we just need to glue the top. to the bottom. Yeah. You know, this is the one time I didn't really bring. Wait, I have socks, but I forgot that. Like, I would normally bring like a 2 pairs of socks and then wear the socks because the place fucking cold, and I forgot to do that.
But
But
now complaints because what I'm going home to is a furnace. So
yeah,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
yeah. Oh, I should have some tea. Wait, at this time, no, don't do it. Well, potentially.
I feel a lot. Which one I can see at night.
Mhm.
Is that my body realizes I want to eat my belly.
Mhm.
And then say, oh, water, let's just show up everything else. Like, better.
Mhm.
I just keep it, it ain't that deep.
It ain't that deep. It's like nah. Hydration.
The body is a very weird thing.
Mhm.
Because I might feel so tired as much as I put in. That's alright. I feel.
Mhm.
You're wrong for that.
Done.
They're rude.
Okay. Okay. So guys, for those paying attention to social media, y'all saw the video of the parade that's floating around social media. It's
Yeah, a lot of nice people commenting on it.
like there's a somebody posted the parade on TikTok and it got like over 100,000 views. I don't know where it's at now. And then that same video was reposted onto Instagram by some random person. And Chocolate tagged us in it, and I was like, "What's she tagging us in?" And I was like, "Oh, it's that." It's that thing. I was like, "Oh, yeah. Well, that's us. Yes." You know, yes. To be honest, there was a mixture of positive and negative. What I find, you know, the thing with the internet is not a true reflection, I find, of people's opinions. Like, what I realize is that people feel empowered to be mean in an online space, but wouldn't dare to do it in a in-person setting. You know what I mean? Like people are rarely, and not to say this is not all the time, people are rarely as mean as they are in online in person. So when you see like a particular niche community getting you know, attacked for no reason online, chances are in person it really isn't that deep, and people actually don't mind it and stuff. And that applies to fashion, that applies to the anime community, that applies to so many different niche communities. I find that it's actually people are more curious. People are ignorant, yes, but people are also just curious, and they don't necessarily. They may some people may not get it, but they may think, I mean, that's interesting. They had the balls to wear that outside or whatever. Like I don't necessarily have the confidence to wear that. Kudos to them. You know what I mean? It's more of a neutral. What I found with this one specifically, this round of the Cosplay Prep is it was more of a neutral opinion. As people came to the parade because, well, to see cosplay, they came to see people in outfits, right? And but it was also a mall, so people are just there in general. And then when they see what's going on and then they hear what's going on, they're like, oh, okay, and they're just chilling, you know?
Lots of curious smiles on that.
Yes, and a lot of people recognize Nell's cosplay.
Yeah.
A lot of people recognize Nessa, but then again, it's Nessa. Nessa is just iconic. So that's to be expected. Of course, somebody's like, oh, Pokemon trainer. I'm like, her name is Hilda, but it's okay.
She has a name.
She has a name! But the reason why I don't harp on anybody about this specific character is that it's from my childhood, and a lot of these young people we're like babies when that particular iteration of Pokemon came out, so I can't blame them.
Mm.
Like when Pokemon Black and White came out, it was 2012, 2013-ish.
Mhm.
And a lot of these younger people probably were very small children at that time. So they probably don't remember. So I can't blame them for not remember.
A few children do, not that for everybody, yeah?
Mhm.
A few little kids way younger than us get it. Like they can the first set of Pokemon and the first set of trainers and stuff. Like, dang.
Yeah, man, the knowledge up, but you can't. For me, for my character specifically, I can't blame anybody who don't remember Hilda because Hilda has no significance to the Pokemon story.
Yeah.
Hilda don't have those fucking. Hilda has no significance to the Pokemon story. So, mind you, she comes from one of the greatest in the Pokemon game line, in my opinion. The Pokemon game with one of the best storylines is Pokemon Black and White, right? But her as a character is not really like she doesn't really stand out. She's just there. She has a cute out. She has a basic. She has like a a decent like a basic modern outfit and stuff. But yeah, she's just there. She just exists.
Girls got me looking up stuff to try to get to my future cosplay fit, as you should.
As you should, yes.
Man, I'm right or die Pokemon fan, and well, these youngsters nowadays don't understand me. So here we go.
Boy,
Here we go.
boy.
Till the redemption arc coming. Yeah.
I would hope so. Yes. To be fair, I never expected to wear Hilda again, but when you have a convention that decides to be 7 days or 9 days long, I'm like, all right, me now make 9 or 5 new cosplay. This not gonna work. This not gonna work. Like my have to find, I was like, all right, what do I have and what can I do that I already possess, right? That's basically what I was thinking, right? Like I was not, because I was contemplating doing at least 2 new cosplays, but then I look on the budget and I say, say, I'm gonna relax. In fact, the new cosplay for AnimeCom is a cosplay that my mother bought for herself for Trinidad Carnival because they had a cosplay themed carnival party, right? Or a costume themed carnival party. And she was like, okay, you can have it. I'm like, oh, word, cool.
Yeah.
New cosplay for the collection. So, because I was thinking about it, because I'm like, okay, one of my cosplays for AnimeCom is definitely not going to be new. It would just be one I haven't worn to AnimeCom yet. And, well, I haven't worn Vox to AnimeCom yet. So I said, okay, I'll wear Vox. And I'm going to wear Vox on Sunday coming, right? And what me say, with regards to Saturday, me say, well, we have the executive cosplay contest on Saturday. If me bring the outfit when me place second within a Barbados, that would be entirely unfair to everybody else, and I should consider my teammates carefully before them tie me up and lock me away in a closet.
They have said this.
I have been threatened with being locked up and tied away in a closet.
I wonder who me reaching at this. Like anything that shit, this is not my beef, not my. I know I'm gonna tie up now too. Tie up now.
Like. I get it. I know I'm the seasoned veteran cosplayer, but come on, guys. I'm not. I'm not gonna show up and do some shit. Well, I did that last year, but this year, right? Mm-hmm. I ain't necessarily got no big budget this year, right? So everybody has a chance equally. Mm-hmm. But no, they're not having it. They said I'm going to tie me up and lock me away. So with that in mind, right? I said to them clearly, like, look, the cosplay I have this year is just a bot cosplay, nothing crazy. I'm not enter Vox in the exec contest unless I am forced, right?
To save pockets
and if I am forced, then I'm sorry to y'all. Right? Because I think we're doing the exec cosplay contest on both days. So, like, for those who can't cosplay on the first day, like, they could maybe win or something on the second day. But I'm only going to try for the first day. I'm not going to necessarily put up Vox unless somebody tell me to walk up on that stage in Vox, me not do it. Because me know say me I go jump on my neck.
Yep.
So
Must have you
yeah, no, I'm not gonna put myself in that particular position, right? So I'm just gonna wear Storm, and that'll be it for Saturday, and I will avoid the stage for day 2. All right?
Perfect, because I've seen one person cosplay as Cynthia from Pokemon once. It was pretty cool together.
Yes, Cynthia is that girl. I do. There's a couple more Pokemon cosplays I definitely want to do, but it's like time and context, and oh my god, I still love cosplaying, but it's like a case where if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it right, and I don't want to half-ass it. You know what I mean? Whatever I'm picking, I must finish it, and I must be able to have it. It must be wearable. I must be able to wear it again. You know, I don't want to just make something and then I just don't have any more use for it. 'Cause that was like one of my concerns about just pumping out cosplays left and right. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that.
Everyone needs to cosplay Plastic Shark. First husband of ever. Like, that's the first TV animated character I had a crush on. My little young ass. Didn't know what to talk to a guy. So sounds Plastic Shark. This one started.
I can't even blame you. There's certain cartoon cancers I'm gonna say, boy, no.
That man was
But
smart.
he fine. He fine.
I don't know, maybe because he is that's the first dark skinned character.
So somebody you can relate to,
Yeah.
essentially.
And he fine.
Okay.
That was like tick all the boxes for me. But yeah man. First husband of Plastic Shark. So if someone can please cosplay him, thank you very much. Wait for me.
I've seen Static Shock cosplays before.
Next time you see it, try my attention to it.
For sure. For sure.
I've always wanted to dress up as Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. That would be a heavy outfit. I'm sure there are ways to make heavy outfits a little bit light.
Yeah, it depends on the materials you choose to use. That's really the kickoff of that. Almost done with this. I'm on the last glue bead. Yes.
The last acorn. Who else? Who else wanted? I know I've always wanted to do a group cosplay. That what a cartoon name with the spy girl.
Spies.
Totally spies.
Totally spies. You wanna do that?
Yeah, like one of them area man. Pico that or is the next group cosplay time. We should bust out Sailor Moon cosplay.
I've been saying this
We should. That's
for a
so
while.
funny, but that's not what I had in mind secondly. But we should just while we are take type shit.
You should do Sailor Mars because her hair is just long and black, so you could just use your hair.
I love cosplay where I don't change my hair. And just ready. That's the shit for me.
I'm trying to get it as nice as the other one, and it's not fucking complaining. See the fucking crime scene right here, man. Fraternal twins. Bomba. Hold on, we need another layer. This not gonna rock. It's not rock. I'm not rocking with this. That was just the deformed twin. I don't even think. God damn. I don't even know what to say to that at all. I don't want to make it any worse.
But no, so what's the safe way to remove hot glue from your skin without doing what my dumbass did many years ago?
Probably wait for it to dry. I don't know. To be honest, boy, you just have.
It sounds like we get nothing if you drop one. Just accept it.
You see, certain. Okay, this is just going to be ugly as skin. No,
No man,
I've come to the
try.
I've come to the conclusion. It's going to be ugly as sin. There's just no two ways about it. It's gonna be ugly as sin.
Oh look, the strawberry.
That's fucking wild.
Mechanically unlike to get that one.
Oh my god.
See that? Yeah, I understand good. That works. There you go.
Look at this.
That's it, I'm done.
Yeah, I think we here. I think we in there. Yeah, it's dangling. And the weight hasn't shifted down to the bottom. The weight is holding. I think we're good with this part. Let me work on my slippers. Let me let this continue to dry. This chair, bro, it's comfy to a point.
You can't feel that.
Ah! Okay, that's done. Okay.
Next.
What? Alright, so next on the list, I'm going to put up the rest of these beads. It's always good to have extras. Next on the list, slippers. I'm gonna have to wipe off this counter afterwards because this is definitely a bit disgusting. Now Tengen shoes. Let me look at the reference or a reference because God knows. All right, Tengen shoes. What do they look like? These just look like regular slippers. These just look like regular fucking slippers. The sides of my shoes are black though, but you know, say if I saw, I saw. I will only do as much as needed. Owie. Okay, so Uzi. Alright. So his shoes. Okay, thank you for a better reference, because I was about to say. So this is what it does. Well, the man is an Indian now. So I'm gonna have to turn these into that somehow.
You can tie on.
I just have to cover that with fabric and then glue a next piece to the back, I guess. That's the best way I can think of doing it right now. That would get the effect, I suppose. So I can take some of this white. I kind of just grabbed any white scrap fabric I had in the house, and this has a random amount of things for some reason. That's not safe. Doesn't safe at all. That's not safe at all. I'm gonna cut this. I don't even know how I'm cutting it. I'm just cutting it.
Right.
And we're just working off of vibes right now. I'm gonna just go like so. Okay, just gonna make a one strip and see how long or see how well that works. So we're gonna go to about here. You see, I'm just eyeballing it, guys. Don't be like me. Actually measure and double check and do all of the things you should be doing. Do not do what I am doing, which is just eyeballing the fuck out of it. I would not recommend eyeballing. It's not very.
Results may vary.
Yeah, no. Results may entirely vary, right? So, oh, the fuck say I have enough?
Wow. Even though it works, still don't do it.
Don't do it, good.
That's not something to do.
This is not something I recommend because I would do this one. Don't do it, guys. Don't follow me. Don't follow my fuckery. Follow my good advice, not my fuckery. Do as I say. So, what I can gather from this, right? This is me just guessing as to what I could do here. So I could go so, right? I could do that. And then and then I could like fold it under.
Maurice says good night.
Hey.
So
I could do that.
you're watching never make slippers.
So make cover some slippers and stuff. So shit, I just have to
Eyeballing it again.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I almost took you in the eye with this.
No, it's not something.
I watch the shit. This is some shit right here. This is cosplay in its truest form. Doing some shit that probably don't look right. Fuck that's hot. That don't look right to achieve a particular result.
Do not pretend with other adults. I don't want to. How's the food in Trinidad? Oh, it's good.
The food is fooding.
No, boy.
The food is fooding.
If they like food and they come here, they're going to be thoroughly happy.
Yep. The food is fooding. Not and both the Trini food and the international food, by the way. Like we have tried actual Trini food. We haven't just gone after the franchises.
You know, we still have kids. Yeah, don't handle that or something. Let's see what that's like. At some point.
Yeah, at some point.
I had my cinnamon in the fridge, so I am pleased.
Yes, now I finally got her cinnamon.
Mission completed. On to the next one.
You know, this is really and truly not very cash money of me.
No. What cosplay does we have How is it?
You have to tell them. You know, it's something you definitely have to tell the judges. Or it'd be a good idea to tell them what you're doing. Because the thing is that my foot is gonna slide in, so all of this extra fabric, like my foot is going to go right here. So I don't necessarily have to worry about it being the neatest thing in the world, per se.
No, they're not much.
Like, I'm gonna just, and then,
Daniel says, hi, how are you?
we Gucci, we here, we living.
Sure.
I make stuffs. That. I'm not, I was gonna say I'm not doing this part because
Your toe over there.
my toe's gonna be there and then it's pink and this is closed, so I mean it's fine.
What happened? Nothing happened. She's working on her cosplay.
I'm working on my cosplay. I can see that that's what it was in art class now. That was my bread and butter.
Yeah.
That was my bread and butter.
Okay, well, I can be trusted within several lines of paper or a pencil. Just don't ask me about that art of my life. That didn't happen. Just no business class learning computers. That's not it. Art? No.
I shouldn't be putting too much at once because I don't want it to like dry before I put the fabric in place. Shit. Fuck. No, it's not the neatest, but it is what it is.
We use your paper print, okay? That's why I'm not sure one.
Yeah. I'm aware of that. I'm aware. Kind of looking kind of janky, but as I said, because my foot is gonna go in it, I can kind of mitigate some of the parts that aren't the neatest. I can kind of fix with my foot, just being in it. Like I don't necessarily have to like worry crazy about it. So
You two look stunning. Thank you.
thank you.
And I take it mildly drama. A little bit. Not enough to say that I did it. I was mostly a business student. So, yeah, my mom did it, and she works in a business environment, so it was like step back and say to me, when I heard business, I like dive right in there. What are you making? She's making her slippers for her Tengen cosplay for the cosplay photo shoot today.
Today.
So we do the photo today.
Yeah. So what's supposed to happen is that it's supposed to go like so and so.
Yep.
But what I'm wondering,
No, measure your foot. No.
I'm wondering if I should leave this open so that I could just tie it instead. Because I feel like if I glue it, it not gonna stay.
Measure your foot.
Like you think? So I should just tie it. Honestly, I should just tie it and then fold it under because if I glue it and then it unglue, it don't make no sense, right? So this is the method, guys. Let me show you. So I'm gonna show you the other slipper. So these are the flip flops I'm using for hanging. This is what it was. This is the new one. Or this is what I made. So what it's supposed to be white, and it's supposed to have a thing around the ankle. So this is the piece I have left back that can go around the ankle. So I was considering gluing it, but to make sure that it doesn't pop off or anything, I'm just gonna put it here, and then tomorrow I'm just gonna just tie it here and just stick it under so it just does. It looks like it should just do that. Okay. So that's why. And then as I said, this is gonna be covered anyway because I'm gonna have my toes. So I'll just do the same thing I just did with this with that. And then I guess I'm gonna have to wipe off the edges in the morning. Or I could
Rewatch says dopeness.
Or I could potentially, glue some fabric around the edges.
You really could. What do you want to?
I really could.
Better tie that around the next thing you drop off your foot.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
God.
Like I should just have it here like this and then just tie it.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing that seems logical to me. I need one more piece like that. I should probably cut two. I don't know why I didn't do that. Don't follow me, please. Like, Be smart. And
Results
cut
may
two.
vary.
Be smart and cut two pieces that that are of the same length. Don't do what I am doing, which is eyeballing the fuck out of this shit. It's not recommended at all.
Daniel says, wow, it looks good.
Thank you, thank you.
Shaq says, good night, my bad. Never know y'all on stream. YouTube not sending you notifications. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But happy you're here now. Hi, Shaq. Rewatch says, no, Cinderella, that shit. That's Cinderella.
That's crazy. Alright, I guess I could just use this piece, potentially. Or this is something. This. Okay, I think I can use this one.
What is your time? Well, we're 1 hour ahead of Jamaica, so it's 12:48 now in Trinidad.
Okay. Since I know what to do now. Once you've done it once, you kind of know what to do next, right? You're not just freeballing.
No, yes, I'm a bit concerned that I'm not getting notifications when you guys streaming. I always find out when I'm actually doing work on my machine.
Damn.
Well, yeah, YouTube has been having that thingamabob happening to it for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And the most we can encourage people to do is not only subscribe but ring that bell. And if both doesn't help, well,
Ring that bell and set it to all notifications and not personalized notifications too. That also helps.
which cosplay she setting up now? She is doing Tengen.
Who's doing Tengen? Fem version. Or Fem interpretation. Oh, Uzui, my husband. I don't know why I like cosplaying my husbands versus cosplaying their wives. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. It's just a thing. I prefer.
I look tired. Have you not met my life? It seems like I know you. Is your kitchen bug big? They're trying to say it's a decent sized kitchen.
Yeah, decent size.
Decent. Oh, you want to do the little kitchen? You want some movie magic? Let us show you the kitchen. There you go. That's the view of the kitchen. As I said, decent size.
I'm actually doing it better this time.
Wow. You got to try that area.
If you know how to do it once, you do it better the next time. Get that one. just need to do the last one.
Oh, it actually look me.
I know, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Like
gosh.
after the disaster, the first one was
Yeah.
like, damn, why not?
Some live and learn type shit.
Yeah.
Ever thought of doing acting? We've done our time in that. Time.
Well, it's pretty good at it.
You can search, go down on the channel. It's there. Then several clips, skits, experiences.
Well, it's pretty good at that. I'm okay at it as well. For some reason, though, I like doing maniacal, villainy, kind of mean ass looking people, mean ass psycho people.
Mm.
I don't know if it's just fun. I don't know.
Should we be concerned? I have no idea.
Why? I don't know if it's
Maurice said he's heading to his bed.
okay.
Night night. I'm coming by. Oi oi. Pick up on yourself. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Holding this under.
I started playing the code beta for Space Trigger.
Okay.
It's good so far.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh gosh.
Oh, Ming's birthday coming up?
Oh yeah, you know, I saw that. Saw that.
Huh.
I didn't remember the exact date though, but I did see that.
It's on PC now, but will be on mobile later.
I don't know about it yet, personally.
I am looking for a new game anyway, Rob, so I can sit on the chat. Leave me! Come back!
Fuck, girl.
Thank you. No! Come back! Nope. You know, so.
Okay, I just hold under this part, you under this part. And then I think I'm pretty much done with that.
Rewatch it also, going to his bed and catching these.
Okay.
Night night. I'm still rocking with y'all. I kind of locked into my game for a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate it. Neko is finishing the next slippers.
So I just need to leave this to just, well, I'm going to make sure all of it is folded under as best as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, basically in the clear. Oh my god, okay. No, don't lift back up. Go that way, please.
Go that way.
Don't lift back up. Go the other way. I'm going to see if I can neaten up the first one. Now that I've kind of gotten a handle on what I needed to do here.
How was day 2 of the event? Well, it's a week of events. The first one was the opening.
Yeah, opening ceremony and parade.
Damn, that's yeah. The other one that happened was I think a sports day that was today.
That was on sports day was on Sunday.
Yeah, the sports day was on Sunday and we couldn't make that one.
Today was a craft tour.
Yeah. We'll make that one tomorrow. Well, today is a cosplay photo shoot, so we'll be heading to that one.
Yeah.
And what else? What else come after that? Summer Splash is when?
Summer Splash is this Friday.
So Thursday and Friday.
Thursday we're taking it. Thursday is supposed to be gamer night, but
Oh, you're not going to that?
we're not going to that. Because that's just tournaments and Balaman and
Yeah.
it's okay. We'll play games at the convention,
Mhm.
right? And the Wednesday, I believe, would have been the Japanese Cultural Day, or one of the two. You can either swap it between. But the Japanese Cultural Day, I mean, that's great. Love the culture, right? Love the representation for the country and stuff, right? But um, we good.
Mhm.
We good. We don't have anything to wear to that as well, so that's another thing. So for the locals who want to learn more about Japanese culture and stuff, I think that's good for them. We can just use these couple days to prepare for the convention. It'd be good for us to just, take some time and actually properly enjoy ourselves as well. I don't think it would have made sense for us to kill off ourselves and try to go every ratty thing, especially if we genuinely do have an interest in something. Right? So yeah, and then the budgetary concerns as well because to travel and especially if we were to do the Japanese culture, they would have to travel to town, and traveling to town is 2,000 Jamaican dollars, roughly, right? So imagine 2,000 to go and 2,000 back, so that's $4,000 just to travel into town. At least for the convention, it's about half that, but that's still 2 grand, right? To and back, and that don't make sense. So we have to be picky. You have to kind of be picky about where and what we choose to do, and kind of like plan out the routes of it because that's just transport, but then we need to think about the rest of it, and I'm just like, right?
There's 1 second.
Okay.
Neko.
1 second. Right, so let me see here. Alicia couldn't make this trip. Alicia is in Canada.
Yeah, she left way before.
Yeah.
Way before.
Yeah.
That's why you're not really seeing much of her as of recently.
Yeah.
But she's still around. She's just mostly online for the most part.
Yeah.
She's in Canada. Hi Michael. Is that Michael? Hello Michael. What
Okay. I think I have fucking go.
Yeah.
I could, but it's like I just have a feeling now that if we do it and then we're going to the forest and it get brown, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just gonna leave the sides black and just
They got the main point.
we get the point across. I think so. Tengen shoes complete. And let me see here. I believe I've kind of covered everything Tengen wise. Because I have the rest of it is just closed. So I can work on your piece of headache now.
Yay.
Which let me unplug this glue gun then.
When Neko Ado pick out outfit, she is fixing her cosplay up. She is doing a female rendition of Tengen from D1 Slayer for the cosplay photo shoot tomorrow. So we're doing the bells and whistles from tonight. She just finished. So
Finish Tengen at least.
now is my side of things. This little shape object for my chest for the Captain Marvel Monica Rambeau. So
I need paper.
do I have? No, I don't have.
Do I have a notebook? Take out some pages out of the notebook for me. you have to draw out the shape.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna drink my water. So Nell's outfit, right, has like a black splat star shape thingy, right?
A star. Really flamboyant looking star. I don't know why the stars are flashy.
And so with that in mind, I've got a
Draw a star.
I gotta draw a star and then put it on fabric. So you're gonna have to take out a couple pages of that for me.
Right on anything. This. Not like when a real night owl, like when you're not turn on.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
I'm not even
It'd be like that sometimes.
not even gonna front on that one.
Yeah, Tom. I mean, you don't work at nights. You work nights, bro. Afford that, one more.
No, that's enough. Don't need that more than that. In fact, probably don't need that much.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is this?
Damn. Please. Shit. Damn. That's okay.
Alright, so
That's my life right there.
let me look at your character. Let me look at what is going on with your character. Monica Rambeau.
Put on.
Alright, so she some right letter and then some go down. What the fuck? Alright, alright, that not tree bad. I'm on a black shirt. Fuck. Anyway, I can just cut out the shape. And just cut out the shape. So it has to be up to Yasa, but then in here. Because it's like above the boob area and then below the boob area for some reason. So, is this the one? Out of curiosity.
I just got home and yes, I work nights and I be sleepy at work.
Damn. Can't even blame you because you're sleeping in the daytime.
The night becomes you. No worry, I will soon get to a point where we can go to bed at 8 p.m.
You know, out of context.
This is giving
Out of context,
all
right?
sorts of things right now.
Out of fucking context, right? Alright, so that's your belly button. So we're looking at about there. So essentially, I can just use the whole of this paper as the thing. So just to kind of give myself a better idea. Let me get a pen.
Oh, no. Oh gosh. Why don't I want to read this message? I wonder why I don't want to read this message. You got an exquisite beverage, did you? Sit down. Yeah. The penny one, my penny. Yeah. In my bag, but you already reached the field. What is your exquisite beverage, sir? If chicken back in there, don't talk. Just don't say nothing. Oh, that's not so bad. Not so bad. Shit, I thought it was worse. All right. Compared to your other choices, I think that's
Wait, which way did I do it?
nice.
I did it this way? Is this way then?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that way.
So, if I'm thinking of this correctly, if the brain is braining, right, then
Nothing outrageous like the porridge. Have you turned out from your wicked ways and found a new life? I would like to hope so. Then watch mathematical. What Neko do? Neko is drawing a star for my chest. Yeah. Hey, man. Poor people. Didn't stand a chance. Mm-hmm.
Don't make me going silent. My brain is just working at a million miles an hour. So, in theory,
Okay.
or let's just
Or those on hold.
go and just. Feel like this could be long,
Mm-hmm.
or it may not need to be
Come
long.
down.
It probably just needs
Be finished.
yeah.
You fetch him in the star point.
Yes, I am. Actually, it deserves it. It needs to go to the gym.
Yeah.
He used to go to the fucking gym.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean that.
There's all of it. And it's all of that.
It came from your beer. Am I skinny yet? Why?
Because you gotta have on the jacket anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I think because of the race, because of how long her torso is, because her belly button's like already. Mm.
Yep, that's it. Like, hello. Kind of
Fun. Down.
Okay, yeah, man.
Okay, so chat, if you want to see what I just did.
Damn. Turn your head out. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I gotta do it. I gotta just put this on the black fabric now. Yeah. So there you go. Now I want to. I'm gonna have to hand sew it onto your suit, but as I said, we're gonna have to get black skirt for that.
Just put it on yourself. Whenever we get to a place.
So let me then. You want me to just cut it out from now then?
I see the vision. Just please on.
Yes.
Just make it for now. It can sew on another day. Yeah, man, that's what we're doing.
Where are my pins? Some of these are flat, I think. I don't think all of these are actually proper. This is not even a pin, this is a needle. This is a, not a super stretchy fabric, but it have a little bit.
So you make it rosy.
Personally, I don't want it to stretch, because it has to hold a specific shape. So I wouldn't necessarily go with something stretchy, but I wanted to at least pick a fabric that looked nice. Because I do have varying types of black. I had like a thin black, I had this black, I had a fancy black, I have different types of black fabrics for different types of things, right? But right, I know.
Me want to pick up this one? Me want to pick up this one? Me? Okay. Okay, come mess up him.
I didn't necessarily say. Honestly, the whole sewing thing, I don't even know sometimes how I'm do it. Like sometimes I cut something, I'm sit down and I'm like, "Fuck is this?" That happened with me and Vox, I'm sit down and say, "How the fuck is that work?" And I'll put it together, I'm like, so sometimes like, I never expect it to work, cause me really I just try to think. To be fair, I have done sewing classes before and whatever, and tutorials are a thing, but sometimes I say, bueno, do I actually know what I'm doing? And then I realize, I'm kind of know what I'm doing.
Currently, she do.
Apparently, I know what I'm doing. So, that helps.
Do I need a permit to import a foam sword?
Not really. It's really when it gets
Hard.
metal. If it's metal, then that's when it becomes a bit tricky. Mind you, I personally have never imported a weapon, so I can't really speak much on that.
If we are agents, we'll be talking about fake weapons for cosplay performances, okay? Purely an art form, nothing to do with nefarious actions, okay? Yeah.
But yeah, like I think is when it's metal, you have more of an issue. But as I said, don't quote me because I personally have never ordered weapons online, so I know. Like I'm surprised I got in my wooden nunchucks through the airport. Like I'm not joking, guys. Like I have them here.
Oh yeah, for such a guy. Girl, guy. Yeah. Insert terminology here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have my wooden nunchucks. They're not real nunchucks. They just look like real nunchucks. It's wood. No, it's straight up wood. So I actually don't know if this is allowed in the convention.
Beat the fuck out of someone with that.
This is a broomstick. I'm not joking. This is a broomstick.
So all Caribbean kids should be used to what that feels like.
This is a wooden broomstick.
Yes.
Chopped into 3 pieces. Thank you, Father. With a screw thing from the hardware plus a chain from the hardware. All I did is that I used pliers and pulled apart different pieces of the chain to then put it back on the loop and then screwed it in and then painted these silver. So yeah, we bring the nunchucks. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to even use them in the convention, but we'll find out. Because sometimes these conventions have very strict guidelines with regards to the materials that your props are made of. So I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Find out next time. I
didn't even know I could bring this in the airport, but they didn't take it from me. So if anybody else is a prop, it's not nunchucks. What do you mean?
Your furniture items. Hang it up on your cupboard. Your curtains. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This one ain't gonna happen.
Alright, I'm gonna just cut this out. To be honest, I can't do the fold over edges, so what I'm gonna do is that when I hand sew it, I'm just gonna have to hand sew it on the edges. As is, on the raw edges as is, because I'm not sewing machine to fold it on the all that excitement that would have been best. I ain't got the tools for that. So one thing I hate about these fucking pins is that not all of them are actually pins. They're like flat heads. There, that's a pin. Some, like they don't have a, not all of them have a point on the end. I don't know why. I think it's a defect.
Oh, come mash up the pin them now. Wow, that's crazy. When somebody call you a pointless pin, you what? Listen, you are a pointless pin.
Pin that have no fucking use, bro.
Why are you here?
You know what? Let me pin each and every point because I see fuckery about to do its thing. Let me pin each and every single point down.
Fuckery is a foot.
Fuckery is definitely a foot. Yeah, definitely.
I feel what this? No. Them pointless pin, yeah. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Worthless. Worthless, damn. You. Yes, you. Damn. So what is a staple doing in here? What the hell?
We don't question what ends up in there.
What are you? Okay. You are you, and so are you. Speaking of abuse. So like how them and Nana find. Them abuse?
No. They actually don't have any use whatsoever. I mean, I suppose, yeah.
Because they're just flat.
Yep, I just need one more.
I've never seen a pointless pin. Maybe they come to the old rusty one of my points. That's crazy. When girls pin that are you saying? I have so many ideas for crocheting tools, but I don't have the fucking yarn.
Well, fun fact, we can get the yarn here. We can buy a ton of yarn here.
You know, tennis match when the shit just quiet, you just hear balls and things. It's just your students.
It's not gonna be completely even because it's kind of hard, but
Will they get the point?
we'll get the point. In fact, you know, that should have done.
What?
I should have folded the fabric and done it so that it would have ended even on both sides. Here, well, I will get up to here. Then I'm gonna take this out, fold it over, and then cut it. And cut the other side. See? Women and stem.
This dude's about to die over there.
Alright, so
We'll just keep over on the chair and just damn. I don't know. If they hear random sounds in the background, just know our resident Maddie.
Resident Mother is doing mother things.
Just pay no attention to the gremlin in the corner, yeah? It's really costly, so damn.
Yo,
Damn.
yes, I approve. I will stand.
Yeah. What's that? I see you.
Giving idol realness.
Anybody want an admin?
Please. We have a haunted one here.
A little defective, but you know, he did a job for you, man.
Yeah.
Works about it. Works about us to dry. But he does the job. Blood clot. Okay. So was that defective? Defective.
What is wrong with you?
Results may vary.
Oh my god.
Are you? Yeah.
You know, this is why people must go to them then. Honestly, this is why people go to them then.
It's not bad sleeping habits do. Yeah.
Nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense. I'm sick.
Why is that guy deep throating a pickle? Not please. Stop it. Behave thyself. We heard there's a fancy store across from the plaza. In the plaza, across from the plaza where we went today. So you have to go in there and see what's going on in there. And see what's going on in there. And you continue. Gotta sleep, but bring some food for me or I will kidnap Zuri.
Damn.
Choco, you know, say, you very well might be the one that end up getting kidnapped. I don't even know what Zuri said in our head.
And that's enough.
Zuri said, you think I'm, no, you're the victim. Like, yeah.
Why not?
I'll be very careful with that one. Yeah, man, we gonna see what can happen. We gonna see what can happen. I'm not sure what can cross the water, but we gonna see what can happen. What about you? What going for your cosplay? You're just trying to do Momo. We need name?
Jinchi?
Jinchi.
Yes.
We need that
research.
Mm.
We need that Jinchi.
With them frog.
We need that.
With them big frog. Yeah.
Yeah, man. With a Jinchi with a big frog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frog aside, amphibians or whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck kind of animal it is aside, we need a Jinchi in our lives.
Yeah. We need a Jinchi. I was in a back closet, in a cupboard somewhere. I just dig it out and come. Yeah.
We need a Jinchi in our lives.
Oh, stop. Are we lying though?
Are we lying? I don't think we lied. Need a Jinchi.
You know how wide a frog is? I'm just saying.
Niall! Niall, are you dog? Yo!
Yeah.
So I don't even know where to begin on that.
Have you analyzed
Now, why are you analyzing the size of a
What
frog?
she felt.
Now, why are you analyzing?
She did not say sausage. She did not say. She did not say nothing small. She said a frog. Ain't nothing small about a frog. I'm just saying.
I can't even.
Mm.
Bueno, for somebody who is not X and Y, you're really there for X and Y now.
But it's safe.
For somebody who is not X and Y with zero context to the chat,
Mm-hmm.
you are so not in the, you're so opposite in that.
What the lady say?
What the lady said.
The lady said that.
Such lady.
Yeah.
Such lady said Jinchi thing is a frog. Size of a frog. Okay. Does that make sense?
She did say they are bigger than usual in that time.
Oh my. Jesus Christ. Bueno.
Man is packing heat on you.
Yeah, he packing.
Yeah. But what can happen? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Yo.
Yo.
On that lovely note.
I'm walking and hopping.
I'm walking and hopping. I'm walking and hopping. We are going to call the stream air because we have a damn early morning this morning. What time the boat? Time should we be awake for?
Well, the bus leaves at 9, so we need to be there before 9.
So like 8.
We need to be there.
Just wake up by 6 something.
No, after 7. After 7.
Okay, so we will be up at 7.
And that's 6.
7 something.
7 for us is 6 for y'all, so.
Yeah. So you'll see content is coming out. Especially about what we did today. The opening ceremony the other day. And yeah, you'll see more and more stuff coming out from us during our stay here.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to leave y'all a bit to get on our bed because yeah, you're welcome, girl. But so we'll see y'all when we see y'all again. Thanks for everything. And while admin tries to take this stuff, is it out? Is it out? Is it out? Is it out? Okay, you good? All right. Bye, guys.